Not a concert, not an official schedule. Taehyung BTS stuns fans in Portugal with an unexpected appearance. No announcement, no stage lights, no official notice. And yet, on a day that seemed ordinary on the surface, Lisbon suddenly found itself at the center of a global conversation. Fans did not gather for a concert, nor were they waiting for a confirmed public event. What happened instead was far more powerful, far more intimate, and far more shocking. Taehyung of BTS appeared unexpectedly, unmistakably right in front of fans, transforming a quiet moment into one of the most talked-about sightings of the year. Since December 3, Taehyung has been in Portugal along with the other BTS members. While the group's presence in Lisbon had already sparked curiosity, most fans believed the activities were strictly private, tightly guarded, and far removed from public view. The assumption was simple: BTS was working behind closed doors. No one expected Taehyung to step outside that boundary. No one expected him to appear so close, so openly, and so casually in front of a building that fans now believe is connected to BTS's upcoming comeback project. That belief alone ignited an explosion of theories, emotions, and global reactions. From the moment Taehyung was spotted, the atmosphere shifted. Fans who happened to be nearby froze, unsure whether what they were seeing was real. There was no crowd control, no barricades, no rehearsed choreography. Just Taehyung standing in front of a building that looked strikingly like a filming location, possibly a set tied to BTS's long-awaited comeback. The simplicity of the moment made it even more unreal. It wasn't loud, yet it echoed across social media within minutes. Videos began circulating almost instantly. Short clips, shaky footage, breathless voices whispering his name. Fans weren't screaming, many were stunned into silence. The shock came not only from seeing Taehyung but from where he appeared. The building behind him became the focal point of intense speculation. Its architecture, its guarded entrances, the way staff moved in and out, all signs fans believe of a high-level production site. And Taehyung was right there. This was not a coincidence in the eyes of ARMY. The timeline matters. Since December 3, BTS members have reportedly been moving together in Portugal, keeping a low profile. Their arrival alone raised questions. Why Portugal? Why Lisbon? Why now? As days passed without official statements, anticipation grew. Fans sensed something big was happening, but nothing prepared them for Taehyung's sudden appearance in front of what looked like a key location. What made the moment even more intense was Taehyung's demeanor. Calm, composed, effortlessly charismatic. He wasn't performing, yet he commanded attention. He didn't speak publicly, yet his presence said everything. Fans described his aura as different, focused, serious, almost cinematic, as if he had stepped out of a scene rather than simply stepping outside a building. That detail fueled another wave of speculation. Was this part of filming? Was this a break between takes? Was this the visual concept of BTS's next era quietly unfolding in real life? ARMY around the world connected the dots instantly. The idea that Taehyung appeared in front of a possible comeback filming location sent shockwaves through the fandom. Social media timelines flooded with theories, slowed down video analysis, and emotional reactions. Some fans pointed out the styling, subtle yet intentional. Others focused on the timing, noting how perfectly this moment aligned with long-standing comeback patterns. BTS has never been random, fans argued. Nothing is accidental. And Taehyung, in particular, has always been known for blurring the line between reality and art. The building itself became almost as famous as Taehyung within hours. Fans analyzed its surroundings, its exterior design, even the way light reflected off its walls. Comparisons were made to previous BTS filming locations across different eras. Some fans claimed similarities to past music video sets, while others insisted this location felt entirely new, suggesting a fresh concept, a new narrative, and a bold direction for the group. Yet amid all the excitement, one thing stood out above everything else: Taehyung chose to be seen. That choice carries weight. BTS is known for their privacy during production periods. Public appearances during such times are rare, controlled, and usually tied to official schedules. Taehyung breaking that pattern even briefly felt intentional. Fans interpreted it as a quiet signal, a subtle nod to ARMY, a reminder that despite the secrecy, the connection remains unbroken. For fans in Lisbon, the moment was unforgettable. Many described it as surreal, like watching a dream unfold in real time. Some admitted they couldn't move, couldn't speak, couldn't even lift their phones properly. The realization came later, once the moment had passed. They had just witnessed something historic, something that would be remembered long after official teasers and trailers are released. International fans felt the impact just as strongly. Comments poured in from every corner of the world. Some expressed jealousy mixed with happiness. Others admitted they cried watching the videos. Many repeated the same thought: this doesn't feel like a coincidence, this feels like the beginning of something massive. Taehyung has always been a visual storyteller. Whether through music, fashion, or silent gestures, he knows how to create moments that linger. Appearing in front of a suspected filming location wasn't loud, yet it was powerful. It sparked imagination. It reignited anticipation. It reminded everyone why BTS comebacks are never just releases, they're global events. The fact that all BTS members arrived together on December 3 only strengthens the theory. Group movements, shared locations, and extended stays abroad often signal major projects. Fans recalled previous eras when similar patterns preceded groundbreaking releases. The parallels are impossible to ignore. And yet no confirmation has come. No statement, no denial, no clarification. Silence once again becomes part of the story. That silence allows ARMY to dream, to theorize, to connect emotionally. It allows moments like Taehyung's unexpected appearance to grow larger than life. What started as a simple sighting now feels like a teaser without words, a visual hint dropped into the real world. Some fans believe this was Taehyung's way of testing the waters. Others think it was a spontaneous moment that accidentally became legendary. But most agree on one thing: whether planned or not, the impact is undeniable. Lisbon will not forget that day. Neither will ARMY. Because this wasn't just about seeing Taehyung, it was about what his presence represented: the promise of a new chapter, the quiet build-up before the storm, the feeling that BTS is preparing something extraordinary and they're closer than we think. As fans wait for official announcements, one question continues to echo across the fandom. Was this the first real glimpse of BTS's next era? If so, it didn't begin with a teaser poster or a press release. It began with Taehyung standing calmly in front of a building in Lisbon, turning an ordinary moment into history. And if this is only the beginning, then the world may not be ready for what comes next.